Alright, so going this way. Alright, and getting these boxes. Oop. There was a shark there. Gosh, I hate when... Don't you hate when the inside of your nose itches? So you have to scratch it, but it looks like you're picking it. Well, I don't know. I usually just like slide my finger under it, and it kind of gets that itching. Kind of gets that itching feeling. I was wondering what killed me there for a second. You know, especially out in public, it's you gotta learn to try to scratch it that way in a weird kind of way, so that you know it won't look like you're picking it. Of course, the same thing can be said if you're scratching the side of your nose and someone from a certain angle, you know. Let's see here. Okay, no. That. And my dog sounds like he's about to bark. I don't know if he is, though. That sounds like it. Maybe not. But just expect it. If you hear a dog barking, that will be, well, my dog. So you can kill these jellyfish. Yeah, I just forgot, apparently. Or make them disappear in the bubbles, I guess. They were actually made of bubbles. I don't know. So yeah, so at this point in time, I died. And also, I am making a new review show on my personal channel, Danny Ben S. Only on YouTube. I need to quit dying. Let's see here. And, well, I'm calling it... I'm making another review show. And I was trying to think of what to call it. How many boxes do I have? I couldn't check. Let's think how... Hold on. Shoot, I forgot how you do select on here. I think it's, yeah, there we go. It's the X button. On the GameCube controller. So, basically, I was trying to come up with a name for my new review show. And I was trying to think, because, okay, the reason I'm making a new review show, at this point in time, I'm still writing the script. The reason I'm making a new review show is because, while the Dan Get Show is technically a review show, but it kind of became it became a story about a reviewer, and you're seeing the results. Now, some of that is kind of true, but of what the results of what I would say about a game. But I'm going to be dying here, and also I was trying to come up with a name, and like since the Dania Show kind of became a story about a reviewer, it kind of drifted off more to the story than the review. Well, you see the reviews mostly, but it's still kind of a story now. And since I'm gonna end the actual, at first I was like, you know, I really just can't review very well, which I'm still not the best at it, but I was thinking of doing, like, okay, on this channel, I don't know if I'm still going to continue it or not. I might. Unless Corey wants to take over, whenever he can. So, okay, here we go. But I'm making a new review show on my personal channel. And I was going to have, let's see, I'm going to be having, what was I going to say? It's gonna be real, like it's, well, I mean, you know, for the most part, probably have some comedy, like, characters and stuff in there, but, comedic characters, fake stuff, but the Dan Get Show's original intention was to be like that, but it drifted off into more of a story than a, you know, review show. You're just seeing, like I said, you're just seeing the results of the review show, or what the review show is like. But it's kind of a weird mix anyway. So basically, I'm going to be ending the Bandicoot show as a review show, but it's going to continue as a different type of show, still video game related. I've mentioned that a lot, but I hit the filter there for a second for the mic. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a new type of review show. It's gonna be actually real. And another thing I was thinking of doing was just having no real, stuff to it. Like, I'm not gonna have any review scores to it. This is actually the first time I'm mentioning this. But it's not gonna have any review scores. It's not gonna do any of that. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna be talking about it, and I'll probably just say I like it, or I dislike it, or I love it, I hate it, something. It's meh. So basically, kind of like I know I did review scores in the Bandicoot show, but sometimes those were a little off from what I really think. So that's part of why I decided it was just a series, a story. I mean, I'm gonna try it once or twice. If I don't get it once or twice, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, but anyway, I was trying to come up with a name for the new review show, and it which, by the way, that thing I announced on my personal channel, if you happen to see it, where I said where it'd be like 2017 when I end the series. Like I'm calling it Main Boss Guy, or MBG's Revenge, or Main Boss Guy's Revenge. Which I know is a silly name, but it's supposed to be kind of a joke, but at the same time, So anyway, I like I said, I decided to make this review show because it's not going to be a story. It's going to be actually real. And before I start repeating myself, I better continue on with the conversation. Let's see. Trying to think of the words to use. So I've been writing a script, and what I'm calling the new show, since I couldn't really come up with anything, I decided, well, at first I was going to call it Another Review Show, but that name's already taken. I think there's a couple, but like there's one that actually commented on my trailer with the name Another Review Show. At this point in time, I actually haven't watched any of his or her videos, but or their video, but it seems I need to look into it. Let's see. Okay, that's it. I'm skipping it. I said I was gonna do it twice, and I did it 3 times, so I still lost. So I was gonna call it Another Review Show, but since that name's already taken, not like probably wouldn't matter too much, but in case another review show is big or will become big, I'd better name it something else. So I decided to, and I was looking it up, and this name hasn't been taken. I decided to call it Yet Another Review Show. Part of the reason I also call it that is because this is the Bandicoot show was not my first attempt at making a review show. It was just my most successful and most worked on review show. I've attempted it a few times. I think I only had one video one time where I tried doing a review, but it was awful because I was using a camera and I was playing a 3DS game, and I was repeating everything, kind of like what I do when I'm doing stuff unscripted. And the Bandicoot show was a little bit different because I had some video editing stuff and I was able to work on it better, all that jazz. And by the way, I'm also going to be hating this next boss because it's awful. The reason it's awful is because it's like, well, it's like this, and he's really hard to kill and really hard to dodge his attacks. Sometimes it's hard to determine whether or not you're actually hitting him or not, in some ways. But anyway, let's see here. Okay, well at least I got rid of the most annoying part of it. In comparison, it's the most annoying. So like, let's see here. Well, it's getting a little easier, but I better not get cocky. Gosh, look at that! I'm already at 44% of health. But anyway, so the new review show is called Yet Another Review Show, and so it's like yet another attempt at making a review show for me. But at the same time, it's not copying another review show. And like I said, at this point in time, I'm currently writing the script. I won't reveal what the game is, but it's nothing like special. I want to keep that kind of a surprise, at least for the first episode. But yeah, for the Bandicoot show, I've decided to try to do seasons. Great job, Crash. I have half the crystals. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, just expect a new show on my personal channel called Yet Another Review Show. If something happens in the future where that changes, well, it'll change in the future. So it looks like next time we'll be fighting Tiny Tiger. I'll be fighting Tiny Tiger. And thank you for watching this, well, first part for me, but probably like maybe second or third part for you. If you want to subscribe, we would really appreciate it if you subscribe, but only if you like these videos. And you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, or more of other video game related stuff. And me and or Corey rambling on, maybe some other people in the future, hopefully. And thank you for watching, and I will be